Right. So, the jailer's gone. We've convinced him to quit, as odd as that sentence sounds. Let us now open this cell and see what we're going to find inside it. There is Darwick
What's this?
Grigsby,
I found something.
and I found something as well. Let's take a look at Garwick's corpse first. A long branch, small poison bottle, thank you very much, and an empty potion bottle. I mean, I'm going to take it because it looks kinda useful, but... Yeah. Alright, is there anything here else here? No. So let's see what's here. A hole. Okay, can I lie down for a minute and heal? I know it's a cell, but... I mean, honestly, with all the outlawing I've been doing, I'm used to it. So this is it then. Okay, I also have a feeling that Spirit Vision might do something for me. Oh, would you look at that? Losa, you're standing
See
in
that tunnel?
Garwick. There you go.
I started that. Didn't live to finish it, though. Make use of it if you need it. It's no good to me now.
Right. That's all. Well, it's not like you were going to stop me. You didn't have to tell me to make use of it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And there's nothing here, right? No. What about this way? Ooh, okay. A sorcerer's ring. I'll take that. A sheet of paper. We're going to need that. Sorcerer's Most Wanted. Aha! Yes, this is what we needed. Mordus, dwarf, suspected link to local dwarven malefactors. Last seen Driftwood vicinity, known associate of Lohar. Search the area beneath the Black Bull Tavern. Riker, elf, known lone wolf affiliate. Lone wolf is a person? Alright. Not to be challenged by our forces by order of the White Magisters. Last seen Stone Garden Cemetery. Hanag, lizard. Beware of powerful portal magic. Last seen hosted by large family in the Black Pits. We need to go to the Black Pits for multiple reasons. Almira, human, black ring. Last seen captured and taken by the White Magisters. Right, that's a little bit interesting. Ifan Ben Medst. Oh no. He's dead, that's the problem. I'm gonna write these down. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna write these down. Well, actually, I could just tear the page off, couldn't I? Alright, but I suppose that's gonna leave evidence. Let's write them down. On in quick notes, basically. Right. So, Mordus. My pen doesn't work. Does anyone have a... Or my ink thing doesn't work. Does anyone have a... Right, there we go. So, Mordus. Mordus, he is in Black Bull Tavern. Black Bull Tavern. Lohar is his associate. We then have Riker. Right? Yes. Riker. He is in Stoneguard Cemetery. After him is Hanag. Black Pits. Peculiar pitfall to the particular problem. Since I read somewhere today. And I loved it. Anyways, Hanag. Next, Almira. Captured. Then Shayla, I suppose, sent to Fort Joy. Blind Mystic. I doubt we're going to be seeing much of her because we're not going back to Fort Joy. And if and Ben Medst is dead. We do, however, have addendum. There remains suspicion of sorcerer activity northern end of Blood Moon Island. The island itself is currently inaccessible to our forces. Right, northern end of Blood Moon Island. So addendum. North of Blood Moon Island. Got them all. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to get all these identifying glass. What if I scroll? Sure. Anything here that's remotely useful? No. A meat cleaver. Yeah, lockpicks. Don't need them, but hey. Okay. I know something we can do. Could you face rip him? No, you can't. Alternatively, hi, could you, Right! Right, yeah, I know about this. There's only a small problem with this particular item of yours, and that's you can't wear a helmet while you're doing this. But you could turn into like a lizard or an elf. So you turn into an elf. Right. So now we've turned you into an elf. Temporarily, at least. Okay, let's go down this rabbit hole and see where it leads. Oh. It's led us right back down here. Not that this is helpful.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Iran. Right. Fight in the arena. You're not yet, sorry. Got more important things to do. Okay. Dreamer pipe.
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses, levers, and slots.
I think I know how this works, but, explain it either way.
Quite a beauty, ain't she, Governor? Let me tell you how she rolls.
Go on.
First, you come to me and you buy yourself some Drudnay. That's always step one. Next, you put some leaves into one of them slots and pull the lever next to it to lead a flame right underneath them. Now, all you gotta do is suckle the right mouthpiece, and before you know it, you'll be seeing flying tigers just like old Ganga over there. Oh, and by the by, come talk to me if you want something that'll really blow your socks off. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Governor.
Right.
Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in the kisser. Doesn't even...
Would you be willing to trade with me? You would. And good gosh, you have a lot of money. Right, well, take these 2 potions. Take the small poison bottle, because it's useless, so small. Take the grenades as well. I'm sure that's a great idea, leaving you with grenades here, of all places. You can take the teddy bear, you can take Irma's doll, because I don't want to see it anymore. Because it reminds me of, you know, not so great times. Take one of the jars full of maggots, because I don't know what I need the other one for, but I might need it for something. Armor of Frost you can take. Disarming kit I need. Sorcerer's Ring I need. Empty potion bottles maybe. Blood Rose. I need it for something, I'm sure. I just don't know what. Alright, and for that, give me the appropriate amount of gold. Right, lovely. Any of you want to sell something? No? Good. I'm amazed that you're in a condition that you can sell something, well, given what's happening, but okay. A few mushrooms, that's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's try and find the tavern thing. And maybe... Wait, this isn't Black Ball Tavern, right? This is Alfie's Emporium. So...
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. They got nothing to hide. They got nothing to hide. Killed by sorcerers. A most...
Yeah, that's not very good. Right, is Black Ball Tavern somewhere in town?
What's even the point?
Yes. Yes, you could say that it is somewhere in town. You absolute moron. You just came out of it. Alfie's Emporium is down there. This is Black Ball Tavern. Okay, who are we looking for in Black Ball Tavern again? Mordus. Right. Known associate to Lohar. Let's go to Lohar. See if there isn't a Mordus in Wait, what is this? I want to go up here. Oh, I can't go through there because it's your it's your thing. Well, I can't go through there for now. Lohar, old buddy, old pal. There's something I'd like to discuss.
All right.
Wait, what did you say?
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arks.
Shite. You've sent me to find Mordus. That's his name. That's the same Mordus. Damn. Shite. Okay, we're looking for the same person, as it turns out. Yeah, well, I'm glad I figured that out. I completely forgot that the dwarf I'm looking for is Mordus. For him as well. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. Okay, because he's probably going to kill him is the reason. So we need to get him to teach us everything he knows about Source before we hand him over to Lohar and, you know... Actually, are we going to hand him over to Lohar? We have no reason to hand him over to Lohar. I mean, Lohar's a crook. We can murder him. Besides, Beast is going to really appreciate that as well, isn't he? Ooh. Yeah, I think we're murdering Lohar. I think. Not sure. We do need to find the house of what's-his-face, though. Mordus's house, right. Well, gee, I wonder whose house we're looking into. Yeah. Shh. Don't worry about it. could use spirit vision as well there. I mean, that's well, we could literally be using spirit vision everywhere. It's not exactly going to be there's not exactly going to be a reason not to, but still.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
There it does. Locked. I would pick the lock, but I'm in the middle of the street. I'd rather, Ah, well, there you go. Back door's open. Oh, back door's open wide, actually. Yeah. Before we wake her up... Beast. Couple of things for you, mate. The Savants of Stone Garden might be useful, considering we're going there, apparently. Oh, and... Allow me. Pick lock. Vard Lyal. Lyal? Interesting little weapon. Shame none of us use it, so pick it up at its wares. Alright. I'm ready to speak with the, whoever whatever your name is. Standing on top of the giant trapdoor.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids.
Her stillness is not a calm one. She waits for someone or something.
She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
Inform her of your visit with Lohar. You need to get through the hatch. Yes, I do.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
Right. What do I hope partners hope to find? Well, it's kind of obvious, so yeah,
To
I'm
it
heading
then.
down.
But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
Right, will do. Here's the thing, though. Before that happens, I want Losa to stay up here. Hold down the fort, as it were. Right? I'm not saying I'm not going to trust a bunch of criminals and crooks in the town of Driftwood, but... Well, that's exactly what I'm not going to do.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think
What's
a
this?
crowbar will
I found
fix
something.
this thing?
What'd you find?
You got
Oh.
rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck
go.
asking do the
Finally.
doors open for us than for it to put by our own hands.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
Reach for your weapon. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. Finger your weapon and smirk. Now, what possible reason would you have to do them any harm?
The male dwarf pauses, then gives a worried look to his companion. She shakes her head.
We're not looking to cause trouble. We're looking to end it. Did Mordus send you?
Mordus, you say?
Good to see you'd rather flop your lips than fight. As for Mordus, well, he's the slippery snake what lives here. Lohar sent us after him, but ain't finding a hair of his head.
Right.
Only thing we managed were to close that door behind us and get us stuck. Supposed to be another door out there, but never could find it.
Right. This Mordus, what is he up to? Where has he gone?
Ain't no telling where that priest went off to.
He's a
Started
priest.
acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
Elaborate.
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me.
Right, well, you can go and return to your boss.
Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
Sure you do. Bye. Now... anything peculiar we might want to see with the spirit vision?
I found something. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Can we pick it? Can we pick it? And no. So... we need to find... an eye. What was this?
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze a button.
Reach your hand out to touch the shrine.
The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since been depleted.
Right, let's press the button
The
then.
room remains just as mute and just as musty.
Right, put the eyes in, then press the button. Got it. Mind you, maybe this is exactly what they've done. Jawless skull, sure. Debottle. Ruby, unidentified amulet. Let's identify it. We need money. Dwarven dagger, like I said, we need money. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Empty potion bottles, that seems to be about it. Something behind the picture, maybe. Can't reach. Yeah, sure, can't reach. I can't reach the picture from here. Yes, I can. I'm going to add it to wares as well. I'll sod it.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Right. So that's how they gotten themselves locked. So for obvious reasons, I kept you two outside. Pull the lever and, you know, let me out again. Thank you very much. Can we disarm this? Probably not then, eh? Ornate chest, medium constitution potion. I'll take it. Doesn't look half bad. And a pillow and some gold, but more importantly, perhaps, something behind the boxes. Schematic. Letter to Mortis. Poison wave scroll. I'll take the scroll. Take the sheets of paper, because apparently I'm collecting. Schematic. Read. Drawn upon the page is an elaborate schematic. It closely resembles the broken shrine of Duna in Mortis' quarters and depicts a mechanism operated by a button on the statue's back. Okay. Letter to Mortis. Mortis, you're a lucky man. Your failure to assassinate Lohar could have been ruinous. Yet our Lord proves his grace by not only sparing you, but granting you Mord Akim. The ritual requires an excessive release of source, but I'm sure you're anxious to prove your allegiance. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that the weapon from the Peacemaker reach Arcs unharmed. I'll await their arrival. The weapon, sorry. And do be careful, there are a number of Godwoken who have escaped from the fort. Should they pass through Driftwood en route to their maester, be sure they pass no further.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Yeah, Lohar will want to know that, but something about me not passing any further has me a little bit worried. just a smidgen, yeah? Maybe I have to close that in order for this to
This
open.
shrine to Duna, there's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with slightly less stale air.
Okay, the entrance to the chamber. Oh, right. So these two basically go back and forth. These two are connected. Right. Got it. Not a problem then. Not a problem. Obviously, he wouldn't make a trap there and accidentally trap himself in. That'd be daft. So this is missing one eye.
Skull. It's missing an eye. Skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Well, can't I, put the ruby in? No, not the hazy ruby, the regular one. Unless I picked up the hazy one by default. No, there's one. Right, can I, how do we do this? Can I do that and then...
Skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre. Skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Yeah, it's missing an eye, but the eye is ruby, and I'm pretty sure I picked up a ruby from over there. Thus, most likely, giving me the ability to open the said skull thing. No? Is that just me? Mind you, I don't see where something else could open, unless... Thievery, Thievery 1. Civil ability. We'll come back here and try and figure this out, but no, I'm not giving up that easily just yet. I do want to take a look over here with you lot once again. See if you might, I don't know, discover something. Nah, that's it. Right, what if I close this? Then go and,
Skull. It's missing an eye. As
Fane?
far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
You had the same thing to say, alright.
It's missing.
Does anyone have higher thievery than me? I don't think so.
Pretty macabre.
0, 0, wrong place. 0, okay. We'll come back to this. Because I have a pretty damn good idea of how to open that. I'm just not sure how to do it. Oh, and Losa, you may rejoin the party. We are leaving. I suppose we go talk to Lohar then, because he looks to be a little bit more useful now. Than we originally thought he'd be.
Come on, lives are at stake.
Lives are at stake? Hello?
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects, so many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are?
What do you mean?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me.
Right. His ruined red clothing doesn't look like you don't look like a
I
magister.
was removed from their ranks due to my elven blood. I'll continue to serve, though. I won't stand to see my comrades taken by some vile traitor.
Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, what do you know about these disappearances? I doubt there's any dissuading you from your course of action.
3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it.
Why are you so certain?
He might be a greedy little junk peddler and a sorcerer to boot, but hardly capable of seizing Magisters.
Right. Who then?
That's what I'm intent on finding out. This tavern is full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily conceal themselves amongst them. I have to keep investigating. Keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake eventually. If you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Yeah, but the Magisters abandoned you though, mate.
What? I serve with utter loyalty now and forever. Now get away from me and don't come back unless you have information I can use.
Yeah, I figured that's the response I'd get. Alright. So you're thinking in here, basically, right?
Destroyed.
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in Barstan's cinnamon eyes.
Who gains the title most?
You are insane, you know this, yes? Lovric.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
I'm looking for something with a little more spice to help pass the time.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
Reach out, touch his arm, give him a conspiratorial wink. Sure.
I'll tell you now, you'd better warm your hands before you go upstairs, or your new friend will be very upset.
Oh.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite love-making abilities?
Well, it's not going to be me, is it? Due to the entire issue of flesh. Muse that in your experience, dwarves make the best love. Excuse me? What? No. Know that elves are often accommodatingly flexible. Humans are by far the greatest lovers. Well, yeah, alright. No one, you say, is livelier lying down than an undead.
He squints and gives you a long look.
I have no idea why I just said that.
Either you're joking, or there's something very wrong with you. I'm going to assume you're joking.
Yes, I am.
Now, my friend, the very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
Price seems a little bit steep.
The price, I'm afraid, is not negotiable. And believe me, this really is one exceptional kin lover. Are you sure you wouldn't care to change your mind?
take the gold, but I'm not that interested in the lizard as much as I'm interested in the upstairs area, to be honest with you.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety?
Excuse
or
me?
Do you prefer it delicate and fragrant, if you get my meaning?
Yeah, the latter.
Upstairs on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business. Enjoy the experience of a lifetime.
First of all, you say lifetime, that's... yeah, but hey.
To a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Right, through there, one would assume, yes? Yes. No? Oh, there's the upstairs thing, okay. I would like to talk to you, though.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given...
Alright. Give me a second. Give it a... Come on. Give it a second. There we go.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Make it interesting her cooking till it smells wonderful.
Ah, the stew. It's much in demand.
Right.
You should speak to Loverick if you want some.
Right. So nothing useful for me then. There is a pizza here. I'm stealing the pizza. Fully aware that I cannot eat it. I just like looking at it. Alright, let's go upstairs. And no, not for the reason you think. I wouldn't be bringing all three of you along if this were the reason, but... hello?
The town is poor, but this room is rich.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself, and somewhere nearby you hear a bell ringing.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn, and I without my compass.
If she had a compass, she must have been a captain. Ask where a ship lies berthed.
The ship is in the locker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me. And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
I hear the bell and cruel laughter too.
I'm haunted by my crew. They ring the bell to drive me mad. Please make it stop.
She buries her head in her hands and cries.
Make it stop.
Oh!
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a liver.
A ghostly seaman stares at the captain, his lip curled in a malevolent grin, his eyes wide with hate, and all the
That
time
took me way longer
he
to realise
rings his bell.
than I'd care to admit.
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you cozying up. Are you hers, you bag of bones? Or sail you with us?
You don't like the sea, bad things happen at sea. That's true.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to...
Then you won't sail with her. She ran the ship upon the rocks, although I rang the bell. That light weren't no lighthouse. I rang the bell in warning, and she ran the ship upon the rocks.
Oh, right.
You ran the ship upon the rocks, Captain, and all the crew were drowned.
You can't be too careful, you know?
Your life is over, however. You can set sail yourself, the captain of your own ship, and sail to the Hall of Echoes.
I'm doing my duty here, I am. I'm the lookout, and I'm ringing the bell. Rocks ahead, Captain. There's no lighthouse here. Rocks ahead!
But you've been promoted, captain of your own ship, like I said.
But I'm on duty here. There are rocks ahead, and the captain must know it.
Sailor, you stand relieved.
He blinks once, twice. A single salty tear drips from one ghostly eye. The bell falls silent. He raises a finger to his temple in salute and fades away.
That's sad. That's very sad. Anyways,
She
Captain.
flies breathlessly on, barely aware you're there, and nearby sounds a ringing bell.
My ears are still a-ringing.
That's just in your ears. The bell should ring no more.
And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too.
Right. Claim you're an expert salvager. You can easily find the compass for her if she tells you where to look. Yes.
Let me mark your chart. But you be warned. Stay off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her dead crew, and as testament to my mistake.
Well, I mean, most of it can lie there, but I'm gonna go and loot everything that isn't nailed down. I mean, that's gonna just happen. Sure. What about your compass, though? What's so special about it?
The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing.
Yeah, the same compass that ran you
My sailing
on the
days are
rocks,
done.
right? I don't know, maybe there's something to it. I'll take this because it's expensive, but that's about it. I don't exactly need
Curiosity kills
mushrooms.
the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to
Magister
risk Fort
Eden.
Joy for one night with a lizard. Yeah? What do you want?
Hi. Tell you want the very best for all people. Oh, the sarcasm that people don't understand. Remark that you doubt she will help you with what you really want. Do you want to be a good citizen and a bit? Yeah, I doubt you're going to help me with what I really want.
Charming. While you're here, how about you make yourself useful and settle an argument for us?
Sure.
Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
In my experience, none of you magisters are the brightest, but okay, you just go
Thatcher
on.
grins hello.
No, don't say that.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards, and Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
They look at you expectantly.
Oh, damn. Thatcher's looking for a romance who should look no further than a partner. It must be very clear to everyone that Edith is deeply in love with her.
Thatcher bursts out laughing. Eden goes bright red.
I've hit a note, haven't I? I've hit a note.
Before I throw you in a cell for disrespecting a magister. Two magisters. The magisters.
Ah, right. The magisters. Yeah.
Thatcher doesn't look disrespected. Thatcher looks amused.
Right.
Disrespecting one magister's enough. Go on. Get lost.
She turns back to her drink.
Of course it's not true.
Can I talk to you, mate?
Smile on.
Oh, well, no, mate.
She tips you a wink, then turns away.
Right, we understood each other then. And what is in here? The captain's cabin. Ooh. Dozing adventurer. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is happening.
Of course it's not true.
Ew.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
Ew. Oh.
The chest won't open.
Kick it, swear at it under your breath. Leave it alone. We're gonna pick the lock. Don't you worry. Thievery level too low.
Of course it's not true.
Okay.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
how about now? But also, let's discuss this with everyone. Wits, I'm gonna go to 18, I think. No, I'm gonna go finesse 22. Yeah, finesse 22. And here, it doesn't matter for me really. I'm just pretty high up. I don't want summoning. I don't want any of these. Have people to do that for me. Retribution is alright.
Of course it's
I'm gonna
not
go
true.
dual wielding. What damage in combat? Here, Lawmaster Persuasion. I'm gonna go with Lawmaster again, because I really need someone to know stuff about stuff. Everything about everything, right? Yeah. Here, I think for you, or at least for one of you, Polymorph 1, that's what you need. Alright. Polymorph 1 for you, so you can now learn Tentacle Lash, this thing,
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
and there you go. As far as this is concerned, I'll give you 2 intelligence. You have plenty of memory already. I'll give you 1 memory, and the rest in intelligence. Okay, lovely. Beast. 22 strength. Don't need any wits, don't need any
Of course
memory.
it's not
Constitution
true.
would be alright. Intelligence would be... Eh.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
There's no reason to increase intelligence. Yeah, because intelligence-based attacks, you don't do those. Finesse-based attacks, yeah, it's just strength and constitution for you. Right, what about here, though? Warfare, Summoning Scoundrel, Pyrokinetic Scoundrel. Increases movement speed. That's not bad. But I'm going to give you leadership, because, well, you're the one leading us around. I'm sort of... While you're the one leading them around, I'm sort of doing my own thing most of the time in combat. Oh, least I forget. Put these in the backpack. I need a few more backpacks, is what I've realised, to sort out the inventory. And so far it hasn't been a problem, because I just, let them carry most of my stuff. But, yeah, I need a couple of more, like 1 backpack for wares, 1 backpack for ingredients. Yeah, a couple of backpacks. I know just how that sounds, don't worry about it. Sneaking, you're good at sneaking,
Of course
but you
not
don't have
true.
any points in it, so I suppose that's fine. Bartering,
Smile
Lucky
all you
Charm,
I'm not in
Persuasion.
love with you.
Go with Lucky Charm, because it's been useful so far. We've acquired certain things. Loser, I'm giving you 1 into memory, 1 into intelligence. And then here, I'm going to put 2 into hydro something rather. No, I'm not. Can I change my mind?
Of course it's not true.
Of course I can't. Alright. I was going to learn teleportation, but... eh.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love
Okay,
with you.
sneaking, telekinesis, lore master, thievery, persuasion, lucky charm, bartering. I have telekinesis, I suppose. Because we might need it at some point, you never know. And Sorcerer's Ring gives you +1 intelligence. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem, right? Isn't it? Nah, I'll take that.
Of course it's not true. Smile
Did you
all
use it? Not you
I'm
could
not
use
in
more
love with
intelligence, but you know. Yeah, sure, there you go. Add this one to wares. Anything else gear-wise that we want to deal with? Not really. I'm gonna store this on the Lady Vengeance. And that's about it, I think. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, great.
Of course it's not true.
Now that we've done that, can we pick this lock?
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
No.
The chest still won't open.
What if I swear at it?
Speak the word, and I shall open.
Why did I know that was going to happen? It's like, this is no mere chest. Did you just talk to me?
Speak the word, the magic word, and I shall open.
Unclose. Yeah, that's not going to work.
An excellent choice.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what if I get it wrong? It's going to... okay. So,
I'm not in love with you.
the Flight of the Phoenix. I doubt it's going to be on the bed next to you, but... Oh, God, what did I just do? Didn't mean to do that. Have the washing tub back. Thievery required 3 to pickpocket you. Thievery required 3. Yeah, 2.
Of course it's not true.
Okay. We'll come back here.
Smile,
Eventually.
I'm not in love
When
with
you're
you.
not sleeping, or when I'm a little bit smarter. Until then, though, there's a further upstairs area. That's interesting. And there's guardsmen here. Good day to you.
Strike you as eerie. There's a chill in the air. But, of course, I should hold my tongue and stand guard.
Yes,
All's
yes,
well.
yes. Does this room strike me as eerie? Well, let's find out. Apparently it does. Hello.
Baron Levere. I am Baron Levere, not he. Not he. I am Baron Levere.
And who is he?
An impostor is he. That man over there, a lone wolf in my own sheep's clothing.
Right.
Bejeweled is he with a false name. Draped is his back with a false mantle. Bedecked are his cheeks with a false beard. Murderer, thief, impostor. I am Baron Levere.
Why did a lone wolf murder you?
A rival's revenge? Another merchant's madness? Oh, the fever of gold is reason's bane.
See, the problem is, one of the people that I'm supposed to get is an associate of the lone wolf.
But it matters no longer what drove them to daggers. It matters who drove them into my flesh. You who hears the laments of the dead, avenge me. Kill the false baron. Give me back my name. Please, avenge me.
If he killed you for money...
Careful now. That's a trap.
Traps there, interesting. Alright.
Here now. When one's in a small town, one must expect small town manners, I see.
Right.
Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir?
Feigned befuddlement. The innkeeper told you this is your room. You don't mean to offend, apologise for the intrusion. So that you have no reason other than natural curiosity. But this is my room.
Ah, so it's dear Prudence who's responsible for our confusion. Odd, she's usually as strict as a taxman. Still, no harm done, I suppose. I may as well introduce myself. Baron Levere, at your service.
You notice 2 other men in the room looking well armed. Yeah. What are you travels taking you?
Travels, you say? And why would you assume I'm a travelling man?
Well, a few things. The fact that you live here, the fact that you mentioned the small towns, you're not from here, your manner of speech, your boots. Need I go on?
He laughs heartily.
Of all things, I wouldn't have thought my boots would give me away, but you're quite right, of course. I am travelling, yes, to Arx. Lucian's Day will be upon us soon, a celebration no man with a heart that is both as pious and mercantile as mine should miss.
Right. What about the other 2 men in the room? They look stupidly well armed.
Of course they are, as good bodyguards.
Right, sorry, you were saying? They are bodyguards, eh?
I'm a wealthy man, and wealthy men need protection, especially if they accompany their wealth. The merchant's burden, you see. He must escort his merchandise, always.
A merchant? Well, I didn't mind looking at your wares.
Music to my ears. A happy accident after all, you're barging into my room.
Of course.
If there's anything else you need, know you're always welcome.
Oh. Quite the paddler of goods, are you? Well... I must say, I like what I see.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
This is all good. But it's not that good, if that makes any sense. Right, just give me the gold. Okay. What are your reasons for attending this Lucian's Day?
I go because it is every citizen's duty. Our communal obligation to chant the rites of the return and pray for Lucian's divine resurrection.
Right.
That said, I do have more secular motivations as well. Arx positively overflows with pilgrims during the festival. Pilgrims and...
And by secular, you mean your primary motivation, right?
As a merchant, it is quite my favorite day of the year.
I talked to the real Baron, though. Well, what did I? Talk to one of you lot first. Hi.
Better watch yourself, lad. Got greedy eyes on you. Sets me on edge.
Aye.
Ah, looking for another trade.
Like I said, I talked to the real Baron,
Well, bugger me with a bull's horn.
I will bugger you with a bull's horn.
Although... met with his spirit, you say? My. Who's the little mouse that comes a-sniffing out the wolf? Could he be a god-woken?
He could. He could indeed. What do you know about such things, though?
I know, because every lone wolf in the land is looking to sink its teeth into your flesh.
Lone wolves are mercenaries. Apparently I know this. Well, Fane probably knows this. So lone wolves are mercenaries, not a particular person. There's a group of mercenaries. Who hired them to hunt Godwoken? The Magisters?
His name wouldn't mean anything to you. He's beyond your ken and your claws. You, however, are not beyond mine. You're about to make me very, very rich, little mouse. Richer
I'm about to
even
make
than
you very,
butchered
very
old Baron,
dead.
whose dead appearance I'm keeping alive. Speaking of keeping up appearances, you men, stand by your master. This ruffian has come to rob me.
Right. Sure he has. You used battering ram and explosive mine to charge through us all, but... that's not very intelligent. Okay, I mean, you could trigger it and then... nah, never mind. Alright, you are mine. So... we proceed with the stabbing. Does anyone hear an orchestra playing some comical music downstairs? Because it is rather comical. Not enough to get you, is it? Dome of Protection. Restore 89 physical armor and 89 magical armor. There's nothing to restore, but this is very much useful. I don't remember when exactly I used this, or when exactly I learned this, but hey. Here it is, I suppose. I'm just going to sit behind your back, mate. See what happens, yeah? You're terrible at your job, aren't you? Yeah. You're pretty terrible at your job. Okay, let's see how we're gonna... Flesh sacrifice. I don't know. Dominate mind. Sets charms for 2 turns. Blocked by magic armor. Right, we're gonna do that, probably. Oh, okay, so let's do... Flesh thing. Flesh sacrifice. And now we can do... We can summon something, that'd be fun. Raise Bone Widow. Walking pile of bones which can consume corpses to restore vitality, receive a stacking damage buff. Fascinating. Tentacle Lash. Costs 2. Summon Fire Slug. That costs Source. Let's do Dimensional Bolt. Actually, who goes next? You go next. And then Losa, and then Beast. So it would actually be kind of prudent to murder you. Sure, Dimensional Bolt. You have plenty of... Let's do it. Let's see what it does, because we've never used it. I've accidentally managed to use it on myself. And why did it not do... Oh god, I need to hit you with it directly. It's not an AoE. Shite. Okay. Poison then. That's not going to be enough to get you, is it? Alright, let's raise the Bone Widow. Because it's funny. Oh god! Burrow Devour Corpse. Hit him. Hey, you're not very strong. But you're funny. I'm gonna fortify yourself. Fat load of good that's gonna do you, trust me. Chloroform. That's very rapey, but okay. And you're gonna regenerate yourself. Fine. Losa skips her turn. Who goes next? You go next. Okay, in that case, you can do Battering Ram, but so can we. And next... Well, you're knocked down, so we might as well, like, you know, add insult to injury, as it were. As far as I'm concerned, hooray for Pawn. The skill. Stabby, stabby. Can't stabby stabby anymore. I guess I'm calling it there. I can regenerate someone. But who do I do that to? There's no one to heal. Alright, save it. Blitz attack. Did precious little. Hit Fane on the nose. Fine. Okay, you should be dead. Sure. Kill you. And I can't mind control either of you. That's a shame. I could set one of you on fire. That'd be funny. I could do Time Warp. That uses Source, but sod it. We can find more. Mind you, why? Because Losa and then Beast and then Bone Widow go next, so I can literally do anything else. This is probably going to hit me, but I want to see how good it is. Might have actually healed something or someone. Choose corpse. What do you mean choose corpse? Here's the corpse. Invalid target. Fine. Never mind. Enrage. That's enraged. Bless. Blinding Radiance. Shocking Touch. Let's do Shocking Touch. Yeah, because you're going to be shocked now, but you're also going to be dead. Oh well. That was... scary. Hit it very, or hit him very, very hard. Find that funny. All in on Fane. Alright, Fane's in a bit of trouble. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. And I'll just walk over to the poison again just to heal myself up, not realizing that he has attacks of opportunity. I need to dominate your mind at least once to figure out what you're gonna do. While I heal everyone else up. Set mad. You'll remember what that is. Death Wish. Mend metal, I suppose? You haven't lost any. I've lost a little bit. He's lost a little bit. We need to heal him. That's what we need to do. But hold on. What do you have? Do you have fire wands or poison wands? Fire wands. Let's move these over. I guess we can encourage. And mend metal. I want to see what he does when he's charmed like this. Beast is healed up and feeling well. Alright, why don't you just put him out of his misery? There you go. That's hilarious, but okay. And there's plenty of poison for you to walk around on to heal yourself. Now, mysterious orders. I should probably be the one to read these. There goes the Bone Widow. Oh, and I should talk to the ghost as well, but in a bit. And his guardsmen even cleared up the mines behind the locked treasure chests, which is interesting. At any rate, let's read it. C. You know what to do. Infiltrate the tavern of Driftwood. Find a mark whose identity can serve you, then trap and kill Godwoken. Top price for our clients for each one. Bring their heads to me at the sawmill to cash in. At the sawmill. C. Signed R. Okay. Signed R. Fair enough. Find someone whose name begins with an R at the sawmill. Lone Wolf Mark. I'll keep that. I might need it for something. Fancy key. Should be fairly obvious what that's for. 1 dagger, 2 daggers, Howling Amulet, Staff we don't need, Ring of Fey, Blood Spoil, Coat of Conjuring could be useful for someone in the party as well. Hi!
Hoster is dead. My name is mine once more.
Indeed it is.
You who succors the souls of the dead, I thank you. I am Baron Levere. In the halls, I'll be Baron Levere.
Indeed you will. Farewell, Baron Levere.
I'm not in love with you.
Path of the Pilgrimage. Right. What is in this chest? A pillow. You put a pillow in the chest. Gaudy key. Guardsman Stefano. Guardsman Stefano. Really? Is that what like my alter ego or something attacked me? Jesus. Alright. Poison, meat shield. Add that to wears. Scarlet necklace, add that to wears. What about here? Armor. Health I'm going to give to Beast. It's actually pretty good. Thing. What about this? This is a two-handed sword. It's really not that good. It wears chicken claw, you say? Ring of bartering. I will admit I am a little bit intrigued. At any rate, though, this would appear to be it. Staircase to Paradise. mean, I can't lie, it sounds pretty nice. Staircase to paradise. Oh god, this is the place for the thing with the thing. Yeah, right. No. This is not gonna work. I've changed my mind. I'm sorry. No. Get out of here. Run. You have anything to tell me, by the way?
What do you want?
I want nothing at all.
Good. Keep it that way.
You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Of course it's
shame it is.
An absolute shame.
I'm not in love with you.
Indeed. A damn shame.
Oh no, can you believe it? The divine son slaughtered like a supper lamb.
Yeah, shame.
It ain't right.
It ain't?
It ain't right. Never thought I'd say this, but I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick and a void working on me.
No.
You said it, Hilka. You're a true patriot.
Indeed she is. You people disgust me.
Of course.
Alright, downstairs. Tell you what. Not the quietest or finest place to take a moment. Garvan. I'm going to talk to you two in a second. For now, though, I need to sit down for a moment, and we're going to need to distribute all this gear and stuff as well. So, after that, we may continue our investigation.